Finally, Sully wanders in from beyond.
What's up?
And you would think eating it would be simpler than that.
You would think so. And apparently everything's closed on Tuesdays.
I know, right?
Follow me. Let's run down to Redding Campground.
Perfect.
It's just a beautiful spot right on the river.
Let's do it.
And we'll make a sandwich there.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, so finally hooked up with Matt, and we are heading to Redding Campground just so we can get a bite to eat before we take off. As luck would have it, every restaurant around is like closed on Tuesdays, so there's not a lot of places to eat around, and which is not a big deal. We've got food. It's just going to be easier to chat and have someone else do that for us on that. So anyway, we are heading down to the campground. We're going to fix a quick sandwich, and then we're going to get on the road, or off road, right?
After a quick air down of tires, we're on the trail and headed to what was going to be an epic trail ride coupled with a fantastic camp spot. Sit back, grab the popcorn, and enjoy the ride.
This is pretty cool. Oh. This is quite the overlook, dude.
It's a heck of a view.
This is amazing. Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's cool.
a good one. Really beautiful in fall.
Oh, I bet. And these are all hardwoods too, so I bet it is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty great. And we are going right down in there.
All right, guys. So basically, it is it's the Appalachia just with like smaller humps.
Very similar. My only experience with the Appalachians is when I did the Kentucky Venture Trail,
Oh yeah.
and the trails are similar. It did feel like home there.
Well, that was cool. That was a really nice high point. You know, both the Ozarks and the Appalachia had the same issue. Is you're at the top. You've got beautiful landscape that's close to you, but you can't see out. You know, because of all the foliage, which we love the foliage, but it also kind of shrouds us from some of the cooler views. So it's neat to have little overlooks like that every now and then that you can get a really nice view of where you're at. That's one of the beauties of the West is, you know, everywhere you look, you've got these long vistas and miles and miles of terrain, and over here you're a lot more kind of in the umbrella, you know. Now we're still making our way down, and I believe we're going to be going down and turning over here pretty soon. So it's fun stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This is probably where smell-o-vision is not a good thing, because that earthy mud smell, well, it's just got a smell of its own. This looks interesting.
This little section gets interesting. I think there's a bypass around most everything now. But side by sides have just wallowed out this mud hole in front of us. Wait, this is different than what I was thinking. Okay, this is new. It's been a year since I've been on this trail. Awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty deep from what it looks like. All right, so our first little obstacle that is clearly different than the last time that he did it. So we're gonna check it out, see what we've got here. That over there looks decent. Yeah.
But I always, entertain the thought of going that route.
I would love to watch you entertain that.
I don't know if I'm going to do that.
I would certainly record it.
Let's see how deep this thing is. I don't think it's bad. It's not soft. Oh, it gets soft there.
Gets a little. Oh.
Yeah. It's still hard.
Gushy in there.
Still hard in there, but.
Something that came up in my mind is it may yours. Can my Jeep outfitted with 34-inch tires and 2.5-inch lift, lack of lockers, or disconnect make it where it needs to go compared to Matt's far more capable rig?
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Nice skid plate.
Love it.
Okay. Okay, here comes that skid plate again. Keep track. Oh, there it goes. That was beautiful. All right.
Which way are you going?
Oh, totally good now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, we're obviously not going to take that route.
Not a bad choice.
I don't know what your big deal was. Like, why did you struggle so much? The little guy made it so much easier. Going off. Wow. Come on, man.
No problem. Not bad. Hard bottom.
You know, it's a lot of fun going with someone who's got capable equipment as well, because like most of the time I'm traveling alone, and so you automatically have to be more cautious when you're doing that because you're your only way out, right? And so it's just kind of fun. You know that, I mean, I've got traction boards, I got a winch, and I've got the proper stuff, but it's just a lot more, it's reassuring when you're doing, different stuff, especially in an area that you don't know. So it's just nice to have Matt with me and being able to utilize his knowledge of the area, to where we can have a lot of fun and know I can get out. So it's pretty cool.
Now the trail starts to get more fun.
Okay. Well, he said it, so here we go. Oh yeah, that looks fun.
Every choice you make while building your rig involves compromise one way or another. It really boils down to what is the purpose of your rig. All the add-ons have their purpose, and given your use, you may need them. Or you may need to slide that needle the other way for other benefits.
Got to drop. Straight up.
There is no wrong way to build your rig, but I feel it's assumed you have to have highly modified vehicles before you can take them out, and that's just really not true. Might take a little longer, might have to take an easier line, but ultimately you still get there. It definitely took me longer to go through some of the obstacles than Matt because I had to be far more cautious of the terrain. Not having lockers or sway bar disconnect did make things a bit more challenging as well. There is no wrong way to build your rig, but what I walked away with is you can create very capable rig without going monstrous on everything. Yeah, some stuff you won't be able to do, but there are so many things that you can, and it keeps cost in check as you do it.
Got a rock right in the middle of the trail, so don't straddle it. Stay driver.
Copy.
That was close.
This trail is a ton of fun. Really, this is the most I have like tested the whole setup since I've had it, even really since the lift. So I mean, this is it's kind of cool to see what it's capable of doing. You know, there's a few spots to where I'm scraping a little, or I'm having to take an easier line, but you know, for the most part, I think it's responded very well. The big question is would I go with 35s next time? You know, I just don't know. With the type of travel that I typically do, I don't know, man. I really don't want to lose my gas mileage, and if I go from the 34s, which I've got right now, to the 35s, I then roll to a 12.5-inch wide, which more rolling weight, more rubber on the ground, more noise, less mileage. So I don't know. I'm not against it, but I really got to think about it.
So what's up here? Waterfall found 60-foot falls. Oh, cool.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely not in Denver anymore.
Nope. Cool. One more.
There's snails everywhere.
You can breathe better.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's,
Oh yeah, not constantly
water's
fighting
really
for
cool.
oxygen. So I haven't really talked about it much, but I am just getting over poison ivy from about 3 weeks ago. And so
keep your arms up high.
what does Matt do but take me down into a poison ivy forest? And then after which he says, while he's in shorts and sandals, oh yeah, I can pretty much bathe in it. I can't get poison ivy. Yeah, no worries there. Man, that's pretty cool. You don't get that kind of stuff from the side of the road. You know?
Just up from 60 footfalls. If you take the little hike up and around, you get this. Unfortunately, there's storm damage through here, but it's still gorgeous. Oh, perfect lookout.
Wow. This is pretty amazing. I mean, this is a long waterfall. This is pretty cool. And I don't even think this is the waterfall that we're staying at. I don't know. But I'm having a blast at this. So hopefully you're enjoying the beauty here, because it is spectacular. It takes a little work to get to these places. That's just the way it is. And honestly, I think that's a lot of why it's still so pretty, is because it's just not easy to get to. So anyway, nature's beautiful. Gotta love it.
Technical hill climb with some pressure factor to it. And then we're there.
Sounds good. Well, that waterfall was really, really cool. Oh, it's so humid out here. Oh my gosh. It's a lot to get used to from being in Arizona and Utah and Colorado, and then you come here and you step outside and you're soaked.
That's going to do it for this video. Join us next week where we make it to our destination that is absolutely gorgeous, enjoy an excellent dinner, a campfire, and great company. Hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a like or consider subscribing. It really helps content creators like us. Until next time, as always, make life amazing.